all they want to do is feed their families. And they say, you know, they're blown up in space. Y'all, I'm seeing myself on the screen in this outfit for the first time. And no offense to anybody who dresses like this on a normal basis, but I'm looking at myself and feeling like a complete jackass wearing this. I am not wearing this because it looks good. I'm wearing this because it's pretty comfortable, and I'm kind of like on vacation mode after a week here of work, and just wanted to be comfortable. And then I realized how stupid I look, but that's beside the point. All right, so here I got a little story for you here. True story. I used to work in like a power plant type place, right? And I was doing like shift watch on the mechanical electrical systems in this plant. And, it was a holiday, so it was a light crew, right? We had 3 buildings, and each building had 1 person in it. I was the person in, like, the main control room, and I had guys that were out, and we would rotate around doing shifts in different spots, but it was pretty much really lonely because it's just me out there. But in the control room, there's a TV up on the wall, and it's just got the over-the-air channels, not any, like, good channels or anything. You got, like, the Channel 6, Channel 7, and all that, but then you got the Channel 6.2, 6.3, 6.4, all this shit that nobody has ever watched in their life, except for apparently power plant maintenance workers. They leave it up on the screen, and they got like old movies from like the 70s and shit on there. And the movie that was on there after my 3rd round for the night, I think it was, movie that was on there was like a knockoff James Bond type movie, right? Where they're like, it's like a spy type thing, and they're like breaking into something. Now, I just got back off of one of my rounds walking through the catwalks in this power plant that's out behind me. And I walk back into the control room, the other guy leaves that's in there, and we look up on the wall, and it's like, oh, it's this stupid ass old spy movie, right? I don't think it was James Bond. I think it was something else, that style. So I'm watching this thing, right? It kind of piques my interest because I'm looking up there, and there's like what looks like some sort of a power plant on the screen, and there's one right behind me. So I'm like, oh, I'm related to this, right? But what I didn't realize is this spy guy, the good guy, the hero, we're putting that in air quotes, the good guy, the hero, he comes into this place, right? And he sees a security guard like walking towards him. The security guard pulls his gun, and before he gets his gun like here, and he gets shot, right? The good guy shoots the security guard. Then next thing you know, there's another security guard running down the other side and like shoots him. Another one shoots him. He kills like 10 people in the first 5 seconds I'm watching this thing. I'm like, dang, I don't know if I want to go back out into that power plant behind me out there, but who knows, you never know what you're getting. But then it got really weird because as I'm like watching these people's uniforms that he's shooting, one of these guys isn't a security guard. He's just wearing like coveralls. And I'm thinking to myself, this hero just murdered an innocent civilian. Whether they're our enemy or not, what country they live in doesn't matter. This guy's just trying to make a living, support his family by working in this power plant and providing electricity for his community. And how does he get repaid? He gets killed in action, unarmed, dead. And I see another one. There's got like a guy in a hazmat suit, like walking in. Even though I want to point out it wasn't a nuclear plant. They tried to make it look like a nuclear suit. It wasn't a nuclear plant they were in. I know that because it looked just like the one behind me. It also was not a nuclear plant. Right. Here's the weird part, y'all. I'm watching this, then I go back on my rounds. It's lonely out there, y'all. It's nobody but you and your thoughts. And my thoughts kept going back towards this damn movie. I'm like checking all my entrances and exits as I'm going through. If I hear a bang, man, I'm quitting my job right now and I'm driving home. It don't matter if somebody slams a door too loud. It don't matter if that pump kicks on over there and that valve slams open. No, sir. I'm going home. Because there is no place in my life to be killed in a power plant by some guy who just snuck in and shot all the security guards. And then for some reason shot me. Y'all, I get back to the control room after that round. The movie had changed. New movie up there. It's that Star Wars movie, or Star Trek, whichever one it is. Return of the Jedi, I think it's called. And they got that big silver globe looking thing, like that's no moon, it's a space station from that other movie. That thing, but the one that's under construction. So instead of being like a globe, it's got like pieces missing. Which way's my hands going? There we go, pieces missing. So it's like that, and there's a round thing like up here. It's I think the second Death Star is what I found out it's called. Anyway, they're building this thing, and then a bunch of like terrorists break in and blow it up. I started thinking about this, y'all. This thing wasn't an operational base yet. No, sir. This might have been a fully functional weapon system, but it was not a military base. If you look at what was there, it was all construction crews. Started thinking about these guys. I think I just want to end this YouTube video with we should just take a moment of silence for the 978,642 independent contractors who lost their lives during the terrorist attacks on the construction of the second Death Star. It's kind of a shame. Just a moment of silence. All they wanted to do is feed their families. And next thing you know, they're blown up in space. I gotta end this, y'all. That's what I got. Be good, y'all. Catch you later.